this is Mrs. Hatch. Today we're going to make a surprise expressions monster. So we're going to draw a monster and then we'll fold the paper so that when you open up his mouth, it's a surprise. You can see what's inside. So we'll start now by going over what we need for this project. All you'll need for today's project is some markers, a blank piece of paper, and a pencil.
Don't eat me, I heard him say in a voice so gruff,
I wouldn't eat you.
When we're doing this project today, you're going to be working on visual motor integration skills, which is your ability to copy. So you're going to do what I do. And you're also going to work on your fine motor skills because you're going to have to make really nice straight lines, nice curved lines. So you're going to have to concentrate on using your hands the way you want them to be used. And last, you can add a little handwriting component to this because you can write about your monster, you could name your monster, you could write your name on the bottom of your paper if you're just learning to do those things. So you can expand this project a little bit if you'd like. To make today's monster, we are going to have to start with a fold because this monster is surprise expression, so we're not going to be able to see his mouth. So the first thing you need to do is fold the paper in half the long way. So you need to take your paper and line up the edges so that they come together and then crease it down the center. And then open it back up. So now you have a crease right down the center of your paper. The next thing you need to do is take the bottom half and fold it into the center crease. So you're going to line up the bottom with the creases and then make a nice crease at the bottom too. So now you have a paper with two folds in it. From here, you're going to open that one back up and then flip your paper over and fold it the other way on the crease so that it's going both ways. So now you have one that pops up and one that goes down. You'll flip your paper over again, and now the crease that pops up is on the bottom. You're going to fold that up so you have what looks like a half sheet of paper with a fold down the middle. So we're going to make our monster right on here. I'm going to use a black marker for my monster, but I want you guys to use pencil so that you can erase if you make a mistake. So I'm going to start here. And with my monster, for the top of him, I'm going to make a curve over the top half of my paper. It goes like that. And then at the bottom, I'm going to make a curve that's the opposite. That goes right around the bottom like that. Now for this part, we're not going to see his mouth really. So what I'm gonna do is we're going to make a line that goes along the top and along the bottom of that crease. So right now you look like your monster doesn't have any expression at all, but when we open it up, we're going to be able to see what's in his mouth. So this part of your monster, this is where the details go. So I'm going to give my monster some horns by making curved lines on one side and curved lines on the other side. And I'm going to give him eyes, so we'll do two circles. And two pupils. Just going to be looking this way. And I'm going to make my monster a girl, so I'm going to give her some eyelashes. We'll give her a little nose, make a little curve. I'm going to give her some spiky hair as well. Now here is also where we can do hands and feet. So I'm going to give my monster two arms, which are two little diagonal lines. And I'll give her little stick fingers. And then I'm also going to give her little feet. So now it's time to make the surprise expression for your monster. So we're going to open up the paper, and in here is where your monster's mouth is. So we're going to take our lines and connect them. So we'll connect the top line all the way to the bottom line here. We'll connect the top line all the way to the bottom here. We're also going to connect her mouth. So we'll connect with just some nice straight lines. If you wanted to use a ruler, you totally can. And here we're going to put the monster's teeth. So you can add teeth to the bottom by using diagonal lines up and down, and you can add teeth to the top. Here's where our monster looks kind of scary. Mine still looks a little bit silly. Now if you wanted to, you could draw something inside your monster's mouth. You could put another monster in there, you could put some food in there, some pizza, whatever you wanted. I'm going to leave mine blank for now, and I'm going to take a minute to color my monster.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon toed, undercoat, flying purple people eater, friendly little people eater, what a sight to see.